So in my last video, I showed you how to execute option contracts on Robinhood. Now it's time for TD Ameritrade. This shit's kind of crazy. I'll show you what all these charts means and all this other stuff. It looks a lot crazier than it is. I swear to God, this is really just easy. All these red things and green things are just the price of the stock. And this is how I basically determine movements based off of these charts and the patterns they form. And then we'll get into that later on how to read all this, because it's actually really easy and super helpful. And as soon as you see how these are moving, you're going to make a lot of money. So this is the left-hand side is your stock watch list. And this is where all of my positions are from today, where I took a position in Amazon, CCIV, Melly, all the way down to Waste Management. As you can see on my P&L day, I made $3,412 just today. So this is all of where you keep track of your positions. And I can trade by, this is where I'm going to look at and get into options. So it's all products, make sure all products is looked at or clicked. You can type whatever. Let's stick with Snap, but you can type Snap and it's going to bring up your options chain, which is all of like the expiration dates, like it was in Robinhood, and all of your strikes. So if you want to buy, let's just say June 18th, because I already have a position and it shows me I have a position here and it's in my monitor tab. Snapchat right here. Yeah. So I made $248 in Snap just today. So if I want to go to to trade, I'll go to June 18th and you can see your position over here. So I'm speculating that this is I'm getting it to $70 and I'm on this side. So it's a call side. Everything on the left side is the calls up here. Everything on the right is the puts. So instead of buy a call or buy a put, they're just all in one display here. It looks pretty crazy, but I swear it's not. Everything in the purple is in the money. So it's already trading. The stock price is already trading above all of these prices, but it hasn't yet gotten to these ones. And the same thing with the puts. It's already trading past all these and hasn't yet gotten to this one on the downside. So that's why they're opposite. In the middle, you have your expiration date. So June 18th for me. On the right-hand side is your strike price, where you think the stock price is going to get. It's trading at 62 right now. After hours, 62.55. So it's up $1.53 today. That's why I made $207. So as you can see, owning option contracts is a lot better than the stock price, because the stock you only have $1.50 today, where I was up $250 just on a couple of contracts. Obviously, it depends on how many contracts you own, but more of the story is option contracts make you more money in the short term. So basically, what this is looking at here is I have a position here in Snapchat calls, $70 call for June 18th. And this is how much it costs, between 210 and 217. Keep in mind, this is times 100, because the option contracts are 100 shares bundled into a contract. So if you want to buy this again, say I wanted to double down on this, I would just right click the one I wanted to do and I would hit buy all the way to single. It's going to pop up this little page here, single, buy. You can buy as many as you want. So you only want to buy one. Snapchat, June 18th, 2021 call, $70 strike. And then you can basically pick the price you want to put it into. So if you want to buy it at 210, maybe 218 is too high for you, so you're going to wait till it gets to 210, or you want to wait till it gets to 200. You can literally just confirm and send. This is called a limit order, because you're putting a limit at the price you want to buy. Or you could just make it a market order if you wanted to, and it would buy right away. But let's keep it limit for now. So down here, it shows you where the last price that it traded at. So it was at 214. Its natural price is 217. So natural is probably going to be your market. If you were to buy a market, it'd be executed at 217. But if I wanted to buy it at 214 right now, I could. Remember, I only have one. So if I wanted to buy one, I would just hit confirm and send. It'll pop up another one showing me that it's going to be a $214 purchase. And then I would hit send, and then it would pop up after executed. You'll hear a little ding, and then it'll come back to your monitor tab. And then if you click where Snapchat is, it'll show you your position. So I have 15 Snapchat positions trading at 213 right now. It'll show you your average price, where it's currently trading, and then your P&L day. So I made $577 off these Snap calls today, and I lost a little bit on a different position. But overall, $3,400, not a bad day. And basically, that's it. So if I wanted to sell any of these positions, I would just go to these 15 contracts, right-click them, create closing order, sell, and then right here, if I only wanted to sell a couple of them, I would just hit the plus. Say I only wanted to sell 10 of my 15, but in this case, we'll just say sell all 15. Make sure it's red when you sell, green when you buy. And then same thing over here. You can buy whatever price. Say I wanted to sell them higher. You obviously want to sell higher than lower. So when you're buying, you want to buy natural. And when you're selling, you want to sell the mid. but things move around crazy, so it might take a while for you to execute. But if you want out quick, definitely do market. If you don't want to get out quick and you're okay with it, just do your limit. Make sure that stock price is going up a little bit when you want to sell it, because it's going to get executed a lot faster if you're selling an uptrend rather than a downtrend. So then I would just hit confirm and send, and then it'll show that I'm selling for $3,195 because I had 15 contracts. But I would just hit send, and then it would hopefully go through if the order got executed, but I'm not going to actually do it because I expect them to go up a lot further. And then right here, it'll show 0, and then P&L open, it would show 0 rather than this $42. So that's about it on how to execute the options. So you just right click on the options chain, click single, buy, and then you come to your monitor tab just to monitor it. And then you would right click your position under quantity just to sell. So that's quick and easy. There's a lot of other ways you could do this and a lot faster executions when you use this active trader tab, which I have a video on that I'll post right after this on how to execute options in a quick way. But that's how you execute them on TD Ameritrade. Hope that helped you out.